Hey man, this is DJ Strick, and it is my pleasure to be hanging out with you tonight. So I'm working on some things inside of the studio, so let me be sure everything is going the way that it should. I'm actually trying to be sure that as I am here live, that you can see me on YouTube, and it's not coming through just yet. So let me check here. Just want to be sure everything is lined up the way it's supposed to be, and we are great. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, so check this out. If you're a business owner, if you're someone that is selling any kind of projects, any kind of products or widgets or anything, or you're doing some type of service type of business, or you're a content creator and you're always trying to think of ways to generate an audience, holiday seasons are coming up. How can I use the holiday season to talk about my product, to talk about my services, or to talk about my channel? Well, today we're going to talk all about that, and I'm so excited about this topic. I think it's just getting ready for the holiday season. You want to be on top of, as much as you can, everything that you could possibly do to be visible in front of an audience, whether that's growing your audience or whether that's selling your product. You want to do all you can to get in front of them. That being said, I'm DJ Strick. This is the Streamers Hub. Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have me here to help you. Definitely thanks to OneStream Live for providing this as an opportunity for us all to grow together. That being said, if you watch this and you're thinking, man, Strick is good, but I can do that too, guess what? There's an opportunity for you to be a part of the streaming partnership program. Let me make this really big so you can see it. There I am. I'm down here at the bottom. Join our streaming or streamers partnership program. All you have to do is send your social media platforms, the one that you have the most followers, the most likes, and all of that stuff to our content at OneStream.live. So send your information to this email address, content@OneStream.live, and there's an opportunity for you to be on, like me, producing this show, or a show. Let me say it this way. You can't produce this show because this is my show. I'm producing this show. But you can be very smart about how you spend your time as a content creator or someone that understands marketing altogether. We have an affiliate marketing program that you can be a part of. So you have an affiliate link, right? Send that link to friends, family, associates, people that actually need a service like OneStream Live because they want to be live in up to 30 different social media sites at one time, just like you. They also want to play pre-recorded videos as they are live, just like you. And one of the ways you could do that is actually you can send your link, they click the link, they purchase OneStream Live. Guess what? You get an affiliate commission up to, I always say up to because I've done sales for so long. And up to means it could be less than that. But in this case, it is 25%. You earn 25% recurring commission on anyone that purchases from your affiliate link. So don't miss an opportunity to not only be a content creator, but also be one that is doing very well with affiliate links with OneStream Live. Guess what? Is this a service that is going well, that you love? It is easy, all right? It is easy to be a part of it. So that being said, I want to jump into some of the things we're going to talk about tonight. I need you to, whether you're watching this live or in a replay, do me a really, really big favor. Let me know where you're watching at, and let me know with a like whether this interests you or helped you. That being said, let's get started. So as you're thinking about some of the holidays that are coming up, and I will not know them all. I'm sorry, I don't know all of the holidays coming up, but I know that next month, of course, October, there's a big Halloween in the States. The month after that, there's Thanksgiving, which is really, really big in the States. Time for families to get together and eat, and football season is going on. College football season is really big around that time. And then, of course, the next month, you have two things. You have Christmas and you have New Year's Eve, where we celebrate New Year's Day. where we celebrate. Oh, I almost forgot the big one. You have before Thanksgiving. No. The Friday after Thanksgiving. Let me get it right. You have Black Friday, which is a huge deal. Okay, it's a huge deal for people that sell services or products. So, how can you maximize your sales during these holiday seasons? It's going to be my job to help you through all of that. So, that being said, let me do this first because I have some things that I have written down here I want to be sure that I talk about. So live streaming for seasonal campaigns, holiday promotions. So let me do it this way. Live streaming can build a sense of anticipation and urgency. That's just one thing that you want to know for sure. So as you're trying to engage your audience, think about using this time to really be exciting. Okay. So if you're selling something, people love discounts. They love anything that they could get for free or anything that they feel like they can get a 2-for-1. This season is all about discounts and showing the discounts, but also providing value all at the same time. So the reason why, let me just go to this because I think that people need to understand, like, if I'm selling my product for $100, why during the holidays should I discount it when everybody else has paid $100? And I think that's a good question to have. One thing that we know is that most companies, especially retail companies, are in what we call the red for a lot of the year, which means they have spent more than they've earned from their products. This is a good conversation to have. They use this holiday season where there's a lot of shoppers, a lot of money being spent to discount their products or services to get more sales. And as they get more sales, even though that product is discounted, they actually make more money, and they make enough money to go into the black, which means on we use a spreadsheet, on a profit and loss sheet, the red is negative, like the negative amount, and black is the positive amount. Okay, sometimes people use green too, but let's say this is where they get Black Friday from, because you're coming out of the red into the black. This one season and this one day could get you out of the red into the black for the whole year. That's how important Black Friday sales is for a lot of retailers. That's where the name comes from. All right. That being said, it's an opportunity for you to think, I could have 10 sales of $100 product, service, or during this holiday season, I could actually do 30 sales at an $80 product, giving a 20% discount. Where would you make more money? Now, I didn't give you all the details to be able to have a good answer for me, but just thinking, if I can do 30 sales at $80, I potentially, depending on how much my product costs, could actually make more money than selling 10 at 100. Okay, 10 at 100 is just $1,000. And I don't know what 30 times 80 is. Maybe somebody could calculate that better than I can. 30 times 80 is $2,400 versus $1,000. But you just, that 20% discount is just something there that helps people do a whole lot better. Can you guys hear me online here? Yeah. 80. Yes, you can. I don't know. I got a note here. Maybe it was something I hit the wrong button on the hit the wrong button here and it went the wrong way. But everybody can hear me. No problems. Okay, cool. If you can hear me, if you're watching this, just let me know in the comments. That being said, you want to allow this time to be exciting for you and for your audience and potential customers. You want to be thoughtful about your marketing scheme to be sure that you maximize the holiday seasons. And this is an opportunity for you to do limited time offers, holiday specials, and even new product launches. Who just launched a new product? Apple did 2-3 months before Black Friday, knowing that it will be wrapped up around that time, and they have other products that are going to be coming out around Black Friday. They're going to be able to make sales from. This is a whole marketing thing that I think, studying what Apple does is a smart thing for any business owner to do, so you'll know what's going on. That being said, I want to jump into some of the things that I want you to be aware of when it comes to holiday times. First of all, you want to write these times down. You want to know them ahead of time, identify key dates and timelines for holidays, okay? You don't want to say, well, in November, Black Friday is coming up at the end of the month. You want to be thinking about Black Friday now. You want to be advertising Black Friday deals in October, okay? You want to be advertising them in October. Even if you are doing an October Halloween kind of special, you still need, because you should do that as well, but you still need to be really ramping up for this big day. It's big, but of course, once you have that sale, that's the beginning of the sale. Black Friday is the beginning of the sale, and those sales go all the way through Christmas and even to the end of the year. So this one time of year, from a holiday standpoint, yes, you have Halloween coming up. You want to do some discounts, but you're really focused on Black Friday. Good Friday is in April. You want to be focused on November, Black Friday in November, all the way leading up to Christmas, because that's an opportunity to really get those people that are spending a lot of money, because people are doing that. Define your goals. Know exactly where you want to be. Like, you want to know where you want to be with your product sales and all of that, because it helps you to understand where your goal is or how you need to discount something. I got all combobulated because my friend that has never come onto the show and said, "Hey, Strick, I'm watching you," is actually hanging out with us tonight. I know it's got to be really late for you to be hanging out, but Boss It Live, man, thank you for hanging out. And thank you for saying hello. And this is a good topic, because I know as a content creator, we have to be thinking about the holidays ourselves. So thank you again for hanging out and let me know you're watching. So hello to you. That being said, define your key dates, get your timeline, define your goals, know exactly how you need to discount whatever it is and how many sales you need to make to get to where you want to be, and then create a great schedule for that. Okay, so you're kind of backing into your plan. Hey, this is the date that's coming up. I got Black Friday coming. I need to, in this time frame, I need to sell 100 pieces of product, and this is how I'm going to do it with a schedule. I want to start in October, talking about what's going to happen in Black Friday. So when Black Friday comes, it has all the anticipation, all the engagement that it really needs to be impactful. And then you want to prepare your content. That's where OneStream Live comes in. Okay. So as you're preparing your content, whether it's horizontal or vertical, a lot of these things could be played as live. This is so cool. So you want audience engagement. You can still pre-record short clips, not 30 seconds or a minute, but 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 10-minute product launches or product promotional videos that you can play as live to get even more engagement. You can actually be looping commercials throughout the day. All of these things are possible if you just open your mind to what you're actually trying to do. Think about that. Using the things that OneStream Live has at your hands and at your fingertips could really make a difference for you. All you have to do is try. Does that make sense? that's what it was. It was trying to tell me something about my microphone, and now I'm looking, and it's not, for whatever reason, picking up the Rodecaster Pro. I'm sure you guys were hearing me a little different. Now, this is the way the mic should be. This is what you should be hearing, and hopefully it stays right where it's supposed to be. Oh. I have a couple of microphones open here, one of them being the camera, and it always catches the camera mic, which is way over there, that is not directed towards me. It didn't sound as good. And of course, I do have this microphone that's sitting right here that I can show you that sounds good, that's directed right to where it's supposed to be, nice clarity. And every now and again, the system will switch back to the camera, and I have to catch that. I think it's an operator error, which means it's me. So I'll do a better job of making sure I cross-check that before I get started. But you are still hearing all of the content. It just sounds a little better now. All right. That being said, you identified the dates, you define your goals, you created a schedule, and you're preparing your content, and you're able to use all of the features and functions of OneStream Live to help you get that content to your audience, whether on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You're able to get your message out, and you can be very systematic about programming when those things. So I actually did a show. Oh man, how long ago was this? A while back, of how OneStream Live could actually be your social media manager. No, it didn't do simple post. No, it's not going to do pictures. But if you need to program video content to your social media, you can actually schedule it all out. I am right now like playing as is live performances of my wife on her channel using OneStream Live. And I'm actually live inside of OneStream Live with you guys using the same system. Like, it has so many options and features that you could use. And this is not all about OneStream Live, but we need to understand the powerful tool that we do have right here at our fingertips. Okay, so we're setting up for, making sure that we have everything we need to get started. Now, I want to be sure that we think of some other things. You want to, number one, as you have your campaign that you're building, be thinking about holiday giveaways and special promotions. I already kind of talked about that. You got to do your math on what your goals really are. All right. You want to behind the scenes look at how you're building some. These are just some ideas that you could be using to help grow your audience and audience retention during this whole time, because you want the anticipation to be so big that when Black Friday comes, we're talking 12 a.m., they're buying your products. As soon as it's released, they're buying it. Seasonal production showcase. So you can actually, during that time before in October or beginning of November, you can be showcasing all the stuff that you have available. Even if it is a service, you can show them how to do a service. And then this is the cool thing. You're smart about doing live streams like you're live. You can actually do a live question and answer session about your products and services. Be live. Just use the time. Now, I will tell you this, during the holidays, more and more people are at home. Like, people take this time to do their vacations, their sabbaticals, all that stuff, right? So while they're at home, yes, they have watched they binge watched Netflix. They need something else. They want to buy something. They're on the computer, they're looking around. You send them the alert because they're one of your subscribers. They go to your page and you're doing a question and answer, and they can engage with you. I just think this is the way of the future. I absolutely love watching some of my content creator friends and service providers that when they go live, I can actually go live and communicate with them. Like, no matter where you're watching this from, you can go into the comments. If you're live with me right now, guess what? I will see it and could say hello to you. Even if this is something that you're watching during the replay, I can still see your comment and comment back to you at a later time. Like, all of those things are available only if you're making video content. Okay, so I want you to be thinking about that a lot of times, because this could be difficult doing video content. How do I do it? How do I structure it? What do I talk about? I'm not a good talker. All those things that we say that we can't do, like, you really need to be thoughtful about doing, because this is where you can make the difference financially for you and your family by taking the next step. Think about your niche that you're in. I love talking about niches. Think about what it is that you do. I always tell people when things get really hard for me and I'm trying to do something that's really difficult, I need to make that next phone call. I need to close that next deal. I need to make that next video. And it's really difficult. It's really hard. You guys can keep this one, but I'm going to tell you. You can write this one down. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's what I tell myself. Hey, if this was easy, everybody would be live streaming. It is not easy to live stream. But if it's something that you really want to do, if it's a passion that you have to sell your product, and you know this is one medium that you could do and be on the same playing field with any celebrity that you know, because people can see you all over the world. People are watching me right now on televisions through YouTube. They can actually go to YouTube on their smart television and watch it. Like I'm on the same television that Will Smith is on. Like, how cool is that? Or any celebrity that you can think about. Like, people are watching. Now, I will tell you this. You want to be sure everything is optimized for mobile, because more people watch it on mobile phones than they do anything else when we talk about YouTube. But it's still a possibility that you need to have in your mind that I need to take that extra step because this is hard to do. But if it was easy, everybody will be doing it. All right. So I talked about this next part, but I want to be sure that you get it. You want to create social media teasers. Again, another thing that you could do through OneStream Live when it comes to video teasers. But of course, you can make posts, pictures. You want to be sure you have a nice schedule of posts that'll keep it in front of people. Sometimes we think we're doing too much. Everybody that's on your list don't see everything you do. I got 7,000+ people on Facebook. Everybody didn't see everything I do. So if you're posting enough to where people get it, then they will. If you're making one post and thinking all 5,000 of your friends see it, they're not seeing it. The system is not built like that anymore. They used to be able to do it, but they're not doing it now. So your duplication may make you sick, may make somebody that's always on your page sick, but there's tons of people that will only see it once. I used to do radio, and people would ask me a question about how much the commercial would cost on radio. And yeah, we can break down a one cost commercial, 30-second commercial would cost this, anywhere from $35 to $75. But there will be no way we will actually sell you one commercial. You have to buy commercials in packages. Why? Because the way the human mind is set up, you could hear something once. You're driving your car, and this is radio I'm talking about. You're driving your car, and you hear a commercial, and you actually hear the commercial because there's other things going on. You don't hear it. That's why jingles are so important. Because even when you're not listening to the radio, if it's a good jingle, you still have that jingle in your head. So by the time you've heard that jingle for the 30th time, now you're listening to what that commercial is about. Yeah, man, that's a catchy song. What are they talking about? Air conditioners. They're talking their service provider. That's really cool. We have one that's called On Time something. Let's call it On Time Electric. And they say if we're not on time, we pay you $59. But they sing it as a rap as the end of the commercial. We're not on time, we pay you $59, something like that. But it's really catchy. So if you're not on time, and then it's On Time Electric or on time services, and then the on time services actually goes to the fact that a lot of times you can call a plumber, electrician, AC guy, and they don't be on time to their appointments. Now we have on time. If they're not on time, they pay you $59, but they're going to be on time. Your mind goes through what I just did and you remember it. So when your AC goes out, you need plumbing or whatever it is, guess who you're calling? You're calling that company that had a great jingle that actually played the commercial enough for you to be aware of the jingle that they had. So we wouldn't sell one 30-second commercial. We would really be trying to sell 1,000. I'm just telling you how it works. So when you're thinking you're doing too much, that I'm in front of my people too much, you're really not. You're not in front of them enough. All right. I want to be what's his name? Gary V. I don't want to be Gary V to have to tell you this. You need to make 9 pieces of content a day. I don't want to do that. But when you have a promotion going on, it's holiday season, you got to step your game up. You can't do 9 pieces of content. You need to at least be doing 5. Because you're releasing a product, and every time you announce something that you have, that is attracting another potential customer. All right. If you don't have an email list, guess what? You need an email list. And I've heard it said having an email list is like printing money. If you know how to curate the email list right, and it's not family and friends, but people that really need the type of services that you're providing. Boom. You got a great email list. I got an update. This new promotion, holiday promotion is going on 20% discount. Let's do it. Guess what? You got people that get that email and say, hey, I've been waiting on this discount. I need the services. I'm ready to go. Collaborate with other people. You can collaborate with Boss It Live. Collaborate with her. Collaborate with other influencers that's doing something, and it just re-enhances your ability to reach an audience. Use hashtags and seasonal keywords. Those things help you as well to be visible. Okay? So I've given you a lot to think about. I want to be sure that you're taking this all the way from A to Z, that you're understanding that you could use live streaming as an opportunity to get in front of your clients during this holiday season so they could buy your product and services. This is the next thing I want to talk about. Best practices for you when we're talking about this. Be sure that as you go live, unlike me earlier today, that you've checked everything out. I thought that I put the right microphone in the link, but I didn't. So that skewed the way you could hear me for a portion of the video today. You want to be sure that, especially if you're not on all the time, you do all the troubleshooting that you can. You want to try to do a test run. You want to know what you're doing, because the confidence that you have is felt through the camera. They feel it. If you get nervous, they'll be able to feel it. They can hear it in your voice. You want to be sure that everything is taken care of. You want to engage your audience online. So giveaways, discounts, anything, Q&A time, anything you can do to get people talking, anything you can do to get people to give you their email address by giving away free stuff. You want to be able to do that. You want to be sure that you're keeping it interactive. Ask them to make a note in the comments. Ask them, how they feel about this product, 1 through 5, and they can actually put numbers inside of the chat. Those are ways you can be interactive, and it's easier to do like numbers than it is words, because people don't have to type a whole bunch of words. They can just put a number, and now we see that they're engaged. Okay? You want to be sure that you track your performance on everything that you do, knowing how well it actually works for you or not. You want to be sure that you're engaging your audience enough that when they purchase, you can buy if they don't purchase. All right. You want to analyze your data to see how well it performs and what you can improve for the next time. All right. I've given you a lot of information tonight. What I want you to understand from us here in the States, and it may be across the world, it is coming up to real holiday season, right? As it is coming up to holiday season, there is an opportunity for you to sell more of your products, to get more engagement from your audience, and to offer more online. All of those things, you need to be thoughtful about how you do this, what discounts you can have, what's your goal, and then how can you use OneStream Live to get your information out to the people. I explained all of that tonight. And if you didn't catch it, of course, the replay is there for you because this is just an opportunity for you to do and be better. All right. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. You can actually put them in the comments, and I don't mind answering questions. I want to go through this really, really quick to be sure I didn't forget anything, that you guys got it all. Identify key dates and timelines, define your goals, create a schedule, prepare your content. You can never prepare too much. You also want to think about holiday giveaways and special offers. You want to be thinking about behind the scenes look. Show your audience how you get prepared for the holiday season, seasonal product showcases. So you may have to make a product or service that is geared around the holiday, a Christmas special, or, whatever. Holiday Q&A sessions. Engage directly with your audience by answering their questions live. I think this is cool. I have people that's what they do. They're doing a Friday Live. Miss Diana, she's live on Fridays doing a really great job of engaging with her audience. You want to create social media teasers, post countdowns and sneak peeks to build anticipation. Use your email list to actually let your loyal followers know when and where they could tune in. You can collaborate with influencers and use hashtags to actually be able to get more connections online. Test your equipment before you go live. If you're going live and you don't know what you're doing, it could really, really look bad. So before you schedule anything and tell people you're going to be there live, I'm telling you to test it out first. Make sure everything is cool. You're actually on, you're talking, you're in the stream, then you go to that link and watch it. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but if you can turn this screen off or OneStream Live off and go to YouTube and still get the replay, you've done enough to be ready to go live. Engage with your audience in real time by answering questions and acknowledging their comments. Again, that's really cool to do. Keep up with keep it interactive. Posts, giveaways, even shout outs can keep your audience and viewers excited, and then track your performance on all of that. I think I reviewed that pretty well. Listen, every Monday night, I am here for you. My job is to help you and represent OneStream Live, being sure that you understand the product and service that OneStream Live has for you and all the features and functions of it that is really, really robust, and also to help coach you through an opportunity to be a better you, whether you're a business owner or a content creator. All of these things, if you're here with us on Monday night, can help you. That being said, hey guys, I love what I do, but that's it for me tonight. Like literally, you got all of the good stuff in a little more than 30 minutes. I love it. So I will see you guys. Plan is to see you on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.